Well, here we are. Let's talk about some shit today. I was taking a ride with my boy Scully, like I do all the time. Um, I got Ajox here with me. She's gonna do the co-host thing. She's bottom on the computer and pulls up videos relatively quick, and I like what she has to say most of the time. So we're gonna concentrate on CRA's audits. He had been arrested along with Big West audits the other day. So we're gonna review the videos. We'll go over them. I'm gonna sit here wait for people to work. You know, kind of sworn in. So what's up with you, AJOP? Are you ready for this?
No. Give me a
No,
couple.
she is not ready for this, but I think she might enjoy it. Now, I came into this, host. I'm trying to be unbiased about the whole situation. So that's why I have AJOP here also along with you guys. So when you watch this video and you haven't watched it off rip, it's you're going to be in the moment. So, AJOP, let's just go ahead and bring that up.
You gotta, yeah. Hold on. I gotta make sure I got the right one.
Gotcha. Now, this was a live stream. I forgot how many hours it was go.
There's one from one day ago. The Ohio person.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. I just saw it, and it aggravated me, man. It's going to aggravate y'all, but. So big, and then we'll look more towards the end of Big Wes's audit, and Midwest Family Firm. Yeah, so we'll look at both angles, and we'll go to Big Wes's, and then we'll just follow his towards the end where the interactions are and whatnot, or wherever they may be in that angle. So
it's in the basement, sir.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sitting here talking my face off. Hey, Lick.
What's that?
Can I see your face, Lick? Okay, you pass.
What's up, man?
All right. So my boy licked the whole boot. I need another opinion. Have you watched all this? Have you seen any of this?
How new is it?
It's hours old. Like,
yes.
What did Jay say when you looked at it, AJOP?
A day.
Today.
I'll be honest. I have not really been in the scene for the last probably 3 to 4 days. I mean, I did a show the other night, like maybe last night or the night before, but I haven't really been watching many videos. I picked like 4 or 5 to go over the other night, but past that, I'm not really familiar with this one.
All right. Well, I'm going to set it up. Our friend CRA Audits went to the prison right here. I can't read it off my screen because I don't have my let me get my glasses. I'm sorry. I did this on a whim because it fucking pissed me off so bad. I didn't write nothing down.
It said they're at the Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections, Allen Oakwood Correctional Institution. Governor Mike DeWine, Director Annette something Smith, I think it says. Warden Bernard. I can't read. It's too small for me, but
I think that's Edward.
Yes.
Edward. Okay.
Okay, so this is where it all transpired at. They went to a prison, of course, ran on tax dollars, and they have areas where the public can come in and out. So we'll just go ahead and proceed. Go ahead and play it. And not only has AJOP not seen this, neither has Licked the Whole Boot. So you all be getting the same reactions, and then we'll stop and talk about it. Go ahead, my lady.
Do you have sound?
Yeah. Now, as you can see, it goes quiet. I've been to a prison before, and they detained me for almost 3 hours before they let me go. So I got lucky.
What's up, guys? We're here in Lima, Ohio at the Lima Corrections Facility. We're going to take a visit here and make sure they respect our rights to film in the public areas here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gloria. How's it going? Good to see you. Just so you guys know, I am out here with Big West Audits. Right there he is. Just so you guys. How's it streaming? This is the first time I've ever live streamed. I don't know if it works that well.
I thought it was a great picture.
It is very clear. Very nice.
I think one of us needs to shut down their YouTube window.
All right, here we go, guys. It's a little walk. I have to go up. It's a pretty big drive here, so I got a little walk to do.
All right, go ahead and pause it real quick. Now, remember, those of you that have family that is incarcerated and go actually visit them, you're going into a public area where it's accessible for you to get to the front door and do what you have to do beyond that point. All public accessible. So if you want to go ahead and we'll fast forward it maybe 2 more minutes. Because it was a truck. I didn't watch the whole truck. I went forward. Another 2 more. See what happens.
Hey, Paulden. Frank Pants. What do you mean I'm
All
on
right, just go
private
all the way
property?
up.
This isn't public property right here? Hey, guys. Here we go. Here's some correction officers. Well, I didn't even make it 5 minutes, guys. How's it going? Well, just taking some footage. I'm an independent journalist. Yes, I can. I already looked it up. This is a public area right here for visitors that come in. Anything accessible that's public, I can come and film. Anything that's restricted beyond that fence or your security in there, I cannot film. So just so you know, you guys are being live streamed right now. I understand that. It happens every day. It doesn't matter. Anywhere my eyes can see from public, which this is public. Okay, do what you have to do, sir. Oh, he's got a pistol on him, guys. He's got a pistol on him. Trying to bark orders, doesn't know.
So, this is what, well, out of that whole interaction, what do you guys like best about what he did?
He kept a calm demeanor and just explained to him what his rights were and that he's allowed to do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm going to retort with, like, when we do this, this is a warning. And if people outside that don't get that warning, you know, I try to educate you. I mean, what do you think, Lick the Whole Boot? Should we be declaring what we know immediately and up front, or do we let them dig their own hole with their mouths? What would you do?
Well, I think everyone's got their own approach. You know, the biggest thing I want to do is I want to get some money raised so I can get one of those high-tech camera
Midwest,
spy glasses.
Let me see your face, bro.
Say again?
Scully, I want to see your face. All right. All right, here's Midwest Accountability, my Kmart counterpart. But go ahead, Lick the Whole Boot. I'm sorry.
Yo, Midwest Accountability, what's up?
What's up, buddy? What's up, guys?
Good, that's him. Yep, I was
What's
just checking.
up?
That's him. I know that voice. So,
I know what the inside of his cab looks like, so I'm good.
I bet you do.
That's not all he knows the size of. The sight of.
He says, I know he's
Yeah,
got
get the
bunk
fuck out of here.
beds.
So I had a lot lizard background. Let's move on. But go
So
ahead.
the way that I look at it is, I think you should be very upfront. He wasn't ignorant. He didn't start yelling at him. He didn't start cussing at him. He just said, look, guys, I'm not trying to film in any restricted areas. I'm only trying to film in the places that I'm supposed to be allowed to film. There's a lot of other guys that they'll take it a next step, or they'll start screaming or cussing. And that's a credit I got to give to these guys. They were pretty calm about it. And I don't think they were being unreasonable. Now, even though they're not being unreasonable, that's obviously not going to stop the everyday occurrence that we see, once again, happen every day, which is it just personally pisses the staff off. So, of course, when people get pissed off, what's a natural result of that, right? When you get pissed off, you're hostile, you're very hard to work with, you're very aggressive, and that's the thing, is that these people that we put in these positions, we basically lay the task upon them to be able to negate those feelings or those personal conflicts within themselves, to actually just do their job the way they're supposed to, and I think that's a really big problem in many, not only departments, but in correction offices, just like you see right here. The same reason why, what was it, like 47 or at least quite a bit of deputies failed the psych exams down in California, I think, right? Or
say that again.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of officers that took the psych exam and they all failed it flat.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yep. You're right. They should take more measures to make sure they actually have qualified, applicants, but they don't. But okay, well, we got that out of the way. Let's keep it rolling a little bit, see what happens.
What do you think about the First Amendment? That's pretty crazy. I'm not in your restricted areas, guys. Learn the law. Learn the law. I'm not even trying to go in. But if I wanted to, I could come right over here. I could go in. This is where all the visitors come. Right here. Visitors, do not bring phones into building. Okay, well, I will not bring my phone in there, but it's not under any kind of Ohio Revised Code. There's no Ohio Revised Code behind this, guys. It's just a sign that they put up. I'm going to try to keep my cool. I'm not going to try to flip out on these people like I have in the past. I'm not trying to do that today. I'm trying to be respectful, Maybe we can get somebody out here that's actually in charge that knows our rights. I'm not even going to go in there, guys. Not even going to go in there. I ain't going to go in there.
Yo,
Like
can
I
you stop
said,
the video real
we
quick?
don't go into any restricted area.
So one thing I want to point out, guys, is that the one thing I already like about this guy from what I'm seeing right now is he's very similar to the same way that me and Midwest Accountability have our approach, which is if there's signage, period, we don't challenge it, okay? Even if it may not be constitutional, okay? But here's the beautiful thing, is that he's decided to not go ahead and go inside of the walls, and instead he's, once again, filming what his eyes could see, and you can't trespass that. So, keep in mind, once again, even though he's not going to go inside when he feels maybe he should be able to, he's kind of getting around it, right? But in a smart way.
Well, we tried that same approach down in Missouri too. So
yeah, okay. See, if we try to play on a level field, it's going to be unfair anyway. These guys clearly already have their minds made up. We've seen it all before. You know what I mean? But I do, like it's all about approach, like you just said. Now, me, myself, I would have went in that lobby. Damn that sign, because it's a policy. It's not a law. So,
policies are for employees, not for.
Yep. So, anything else? Anybody? No? Yeah. Go ahead, play it, darling. Thank you.
Areas, we're fine. Well, he's on the phone with somebody. Hopefully he's calling his boss to tell him that he's breaking the law by not letting us film. Here we go. I think a lieutenant's coming out. We'll take it to talk to him. I don't know. They're just standing there. Yeah, I'm live. Looks like I got 27 people in the chat. It might get interesting, guys. He said I couldn't film this. This is a private area, I believe. Which, yeah, I understand. I'm not trying to come into the building, but if it's accessible for the public to come and visit, it's accessible for me to film right here. Now, right here, it doesn't say anything about cell phones other than there's a sign. Anybody could put a sign up. You know, if it's not backed by Ohio Revised Code, then that doesn't mean anything. We can film anywhere in public. Anywhere our eyes can see, we can film. And they do not like that.
One more second to pause real quick. Okay, so think about this guy. He fucking what he said is completely true. If there's not some kind of IC code, that's Indiana for, you know, where I live. And if there's no code, that's even more of sufficient evidence to show that it's unconstitutional. So, like, do what CRA did. Be handy and study before you go out. You can go ahead, age out if nobody's got nothing to say.
There's 2 signs. It says no photography.
Well, that's no photography. Past that, don't go past that because that's where their restricted price starts over there. So just be careful before you go over there, Wes.
Yeah, I mean,
but right now, right here, we're in the public view right now, where anybody could come up here and get visits from loved ones or whatever. This is where they would have to come.
All right, guys.
I don't know if they are calling the.
All right, so one really big point that I want to bring up, okay? So these 2 individuals go up. They completely, you know, state what their intentions are, right? So here's the way I look at it, okay? If you, as a security officer, police officer, want to actively, in a way, protest these guys filming, the best way to do that is let them in the public area. Now, if they go past that point, fine. But if they're in the public area, treat it as if it's nothing. Because guess what? Nothing's going to happen. There's not going to be any type of drama, any type of conflict. And most likely, that video is not going to get a whole bunch of views because guess what? People did as they were supposed to. They didn't freak out, right? You know, it would be different if these guys were walking out front of this, you know, office holding, you know, assault rifles, but they're not. They're just holding cameras. And I think that's a very important thing to remember is that they've already stated what their purpose was. Hey, we just want to film in the areas that we're supposed to film. So if you want to, you know, as an officer that upsets you and you don't want them to get views off of that, the best thing that you could do is to just let them do what they're supposed to be able to do. If there's no drama, there's not going to be many views from it, right?
No fucking egos can't allow that, though.
No, I know, and that's the biggest, you know, that's the biggest hurdle is, you know, feelings, right? That literally feelings police.
Absolutely.
Tater Tot, how are you doing? Tell Pop I said hi.
What's up, everybody in the chat? I can't see it. But.
Hello, what's up?
Okay, so okay, what was I gonna say? No, I've seen videos that pass like a motherfucker, and they still get good views. It just depends who's the ones that are shooting it. You know what I mean? If I could, dude, I would thrive off that. If I got a good video every time I went, I'd have been so fucking proud. But like Scully said, it's not. Too many egos. It's not. It'll never happen.
Well, but no, I mean that's the problem with the internet, man. Is that that's not what people want to see, man. They want to see drama. They want to see conflict. I mean, it's by human nature, man. There's 2 things that sell more than anything. That's sex and violence, and it's gonna always hold true. And that's the problem with society.
That's why I don't agree with fucking business poaching. what the fuck are you doing? You're harassing the people that are hard work in that building. You know what I mean? So they can supply the way the government is and our taxes and the most shit that we do. So I find it offensive for them to go out and fuck with a business.
But at the same time, if they have a government contract, I kind of understand it. Like, if you have a government contract, you need to respect the way that other government entities operate.
Well, and not only that, but here's a good question: all right, so could you more concisely define what you mean by fucking with a business?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys do it for the clicks and views because they know the everyday person's going to get triggered. So that it is wrong in a standard when we use this ability to hold government accountable. The people that serve us, and you understand what I'm saying? It's a private business.
No, yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Like, where I'm kind of trying to lead this into is, so what's your opinion on Amagassen Press? Because lately he's been putting out a lot of videos where he's on a public sidewalk, recording a private business, and by law he's actually okay because he's on a public sidewalk. But just because he's recording the front of that business, they get upset with him. They call the cops on him. Do you think that situation would be considered as messing with the business? Or
fuck no, he's in public.
I mean, that's what NC Terror does.
What is the difference between someone walking down the street with a fucking camera than Google fucking Maps car? You know what I mean? There's no difference. The difference is they don't like the person that's holding the camera.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to figure out is so what channels are like clearly going into private property and causing an issue with businesses?
They usually don't. They stay outside where we can stay.
They're exercising their First Amendment right, period. Whether it's in a business, in front of a police department, whatever. I mean, that's just the whole purpose of it, though.
It would be way different if they were standing in front of someone's fucking house and doing it.
Right.
Which, you know what? By all rights, they would be completely legal in doing that because they're on a public sidewalk. But I don't condone that. And honestly, I don't think we should call out channels that are doing it because everybody has their own style. And as long as they're doing it fucking legally, who cares? Let them do their thing. And you know what I mean? I don't have to support that, but I can't disagree with it.
Oh, well, I'm not, that is their thing. We do have the right. But, the mom and Paul's businesses. I mean, fuck, Furry Potato got shot at a synagogue. You see what I'm saying? I'm more trained to hold a government accountable so I can show people I've used my rights and this is how you can use yours. I just don't see that trying to do that on businesses. But like you said,
I agree. I don't think private businesses should be subjected to that, but at the same time, if they do have a fucking government contract, they're fair game. Period.
So I'm really confused. So are you guys for people filming on the public sidewalk, or only if it's filming certain things? Or
if you're, that it all boils down to the plain view doctrine. If you can see it from public, you can fucking film it.
Right.
It may not make a lot of people fucking happy.
Right.
But it's completely fucking legal. You know what I mean? So.
But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that most of these people, they're not, by your definition, messing with business. Like, in my mind, for you to mess with a business, you would have to go physically into their private property and film them on their private property.
Yeah, see, that's my point. They do it.
It depends on what your definition of messing with them is.
I'm not the one.
That's why he was asking Midwest, what is your definition of fucking with businesses?
Correct.
No. I understand that, and I don't disagree. But it's all about perception. So So I may have a different view of what messing with a business is than AJOT is, or what Midwest Transparency is, or what Lick the Whole Boot. It doesn't matter what our views on it. It's what's legal. It may not be morally right, but are they right in being able to walk down the sidewalk and fucking film whatever they can see? Absolutely. Does that make it morally right? No.
Why is it not morally right?
Okay,
Yeah,
then
that's true.
why do you think we? Okay, they say it's for educations, and they get told afterwards, blah blah blah. Then the cop trick comes over. But why should we have to educate people in that manner?
What I mean by morally right is it all right to sit in front of somebody's private residence and film? No, but it is totally legal. That's what I mean. Like,
okay, and I can understand you're using that verbiage when you're talking about somebody's personal residence, because that's not only morally it's creepy, but anyway, I mean, I just don't understand.
Well, okay, so no, guys, I get exactly what he's saying. Okay, so for example, okay, let's say that you're a realtor who's trying to sell the house, and you're trying to take a picture or a video of the front of the house or the inside of the house to sell it. Obviously, because of the perception and because of that specific instance, there's nothing that you're doing immoral, right? But and I think what he's talking about is the very super rare instances, like. Most people don't just stand out in front of people's houses and just sit there and record them on live stream. Like, there's very few times that I've really ever seen that happen. But what he's saying is that in those very super, super rare instances, the person who's doing it is doing it for an immoral reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. I don't mean just somebody walking down the sidewalk and recording as they're walking. I'm talking about the person that's just sitting there recording, say a private business that has no government contract or a private residence. That can be a little sketchy. You know what I mean? Because we don't know what's going on with that person. And although it may be completely legal, it's just not on the moral compass of a lot of people.
Okay,
So
with that being said, anybody else? Hold on. Sorry, Luke.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button and kicked myself.
So I'm gonna reel this in real quick. Either which way, they do have the right to do it, but it stirs up shit. I think we should be holding government more accountable. The facts is that they can do it, and that's the way they do it. And Jeff will even tell you that. Jeff will say, "Hey, everybody got their own way of doing it." But do I not like Jeff because of what he had been doing? Now he's doing audits for real now. Y'all notice that?
Yes.
He's doing legit audits, and he's so fabulous. He's a fabulous dude. He does audit like.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
No, get it out before you forget. Go ahead.
No, what I was going to touch on is, we have to make people aware that there is cameras everywhere, and pretty much on every street corner. I mean, we have sound systems now that can detect where a gunshot is. So if you're worried about a camera from some random citizen walking around filming what they can see,
hey, they got that shit in St. Louis.
They got that shit in Springfield,
active
Illinois,
siren post. Yeah, they've got active posts with red and blue sirens that flash just like cops, and they're literally put there to detect gunshots because it happens so often.
Think about this too. Think of all the Ring cameras that are out there, and if you have a Ring camera system and you have the app, you can go on there and look, and everybody's saying exactly what's going on, posting video. Like, what's the difference between that and someone walking around videoing? Come on now.
And do you all remember the dude that invented that got shut down by the Shark Tank? I bet they got fucking pissed when that dude went.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, and hey guys, here's the thing you guys don't realize about the Ring doorbell. Okay, if you guys get one of those, no, not just that. Okay, number one, guys, when you get a Ring doorbell camera, go into your settings. Okay. Turn off Amazon Sidewalk. if you have the Amazon sidewalk feature enabled, it basically makes it to where the police can access every single camera that's signed up to that feature, to where at any time they can tap into your feed of your front door.
Bro, they don't have to be activated for them to be able to access your camera, dude. All they have to do is go to the corporate of Ring, and they can access that.
Well, yeah, it's just like if you've got an Android.
Can you do me a favor and pin the link?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I can't see the chat if you've said hi or whatever.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
Hey, I'm
You
sitting
guys
at the shop, and I've had a few brewskis, so I don't have to drive until tomorrow night. So I don't.
What do
usually
you mean
that.
you have a few? You told me you don't drink no more, dude.
I'm not on the road. I'm at the shop.
Oh, I
Oh,
see how it is. Okay.
All right, so go ahead. I'm gonna reel this in real quick.
I love you guys.
Just remember, guys, everybody's got their own way of doing it. Respect it, don't like it, but don't ever hate the person behind it, because they could be a totally different person when they're not holding that phone. So
Wait a minute. No. I have to kind of disagree there, because the way a person goes about doing something different than what I do can make or break the whole situation.
Well,
Right.
and guys, yeah, he brings up a very good point. Okay, so if you guys look at Midwest Accountability, he looks just as goofy in real life. I can tell you from some experience.
We were supposed to be friends and shit.
Hey, you know what I'll say about Midwest Accountability? He's one of the most genuine fucking dudes you're gonna ever meet.
Yeah, he's a good ass dude, man. I mean, like, fuck.
Without a doubt.
He's literally one of the dudes that I talk to every day, and it's like, some people would probably think it's weird.
You know what, Midwest? Fuck you. I fucking asked you to drink with me like 2 or 3 times. You're like, no, dude, I don't drink. I don't drink anymore. You're like, yeah, I just had a few brewskis, bro.
No, I'm calling you out on your lies, motherfucker. I said I don't usually drink on the road. That's what I said.
Well, I wasn't asking you to drink on the road. I was asking you to drink at my house. Fuck.
Hey, if I'm off the road and I'm not in my semi, I'll come down and drink with you, bro. I got you. For sure.
All right, bet.
All right, I'm gonna reel this in. Y'all
Fuck that reeling that shit in, man.
For
This
the
is free
5th
speech.
time.
Yeah.
Reeling it in, guys.
Yeah. Reel it in for the 5th time. Reel it in. Reel it in.
He was explaining everything that was going on.
You ain't my daddy.
Thank you, Jack. You got my back.
Hey,
so
I love you guys, man. I'm just playing around.
Yeah,
all right,
me
so
too.
let's get rolling.
The police, but we will stay here and try to figure it out. We're not trying to run from the police. We're not criminals here. We're just journalists, It says no photography, but hey, you know what? Anybody could put that sign up, guys. Anybody could put that sign up. It's not backed by Ohio Revised Code, so that doesn't mean anything to me. Signage is everything. Proper signage, I should say.
I did have a 6-pack with Joko. AZ Unfiltered, what's up, bro? Sorry, dead space. I had to fill it.
Yo, guys, can we
Hey,
pause
Robert
this video
Wolf,
real
how's it
quick?
going, bud? Good to see you.
Yo, Midwest.
What's up, man?
Man, I don't know about you, but it's really cold in my mom's basement right now. How's it feeling in your mom's basement?
I got mommy's electric blanket. I'm fine.
Oh. My mommy didn't give me an electric blanket, so I guess I'm just fucked. I'm just gonna freeze the whole night.
It's mommy's electric blanket, but it's the neighbor's electricity.
Nice.
We're going to have to fast forward a little bit right here, because they're going to start walking back the other way.
I'm freezing to death, guys.
I want a hot chocolate and juice box.
I want a Capri Sun.
Yeah, go ahead and fast forward a little bit, because he's going to be walking off.
Fucking yoo-hoo.
You just go all the way down.
Well, see, we're not trying to gain access. You know what I mean? Yeah, I understand if we go into their facility here, but anything past their security checkpoint should be fine. See, anybody that comes into this prison has to go through their screening process, which is usually a metal detector.
Back it up a little bit. In this interaction, they came in contact with anyone West first.
Do what?
This is CRA's video, dude.
Oh, okay, cool.
I walked over here.
I haven't seen none of this.
I walked
haven't
over
had a
here.
chance.
Yes, I am. This is open to the public. We paid this. Right now, I'm live stream, bud. What's your name and badge number? Trooper Chavez. What's your badge number? 475.
I really don't want to go down this route.
Sir, let's just listen.
Of
Just
course they
listen to
don't
what
want
we
to go
have
down
to
that
say.
route.
If this area right here is open to the public for visitors, listen. We are allowed to be here. Listen, we pay for this property here. Our tax dollars pay for this property. We are not here for any kind of nefarious activity. You see that sign right there? Let's walk right over here. Look at this. Look at this sign right here. Bud.
It says no trespassing.
Right there. That's right there.
There's signs posted all over it here.
That's for the grass area over here, not to come in here. So make sure call your supervisor now, please. Call your supervisor. Let's get out of the way, Wes.
Now, once
Step it
again, he
For
warned
a
them.
journalist, all we're here to do is take pictures. Please don't touch him. Do not touch him. Don't touch him. You have not the right to touch him. No, you put your hands on him. Do not touch him.
Please stop.
Any unwanted touching is an assault. Did I touch
I'm gonna
you?
give you some options right here. Okay.
I want to talk to. We'll walk out here, but I want a supervisor here.
That's fine.
I want a supervisor here.
But we don't have one working right now.
Well, that's not my fault.
Okay.
You're not violating my rights. This is a First Amendment right. We are allowed to be pressed.
I'm telling you right now, you're not allowed to be on the press.
Okay, we're not.
Permission from the.
We're not. Look at any auditor that's gone to a. I don't need permission.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Prove it to me.
Sir,
Prove it to me, because I can prove case law that says I'm allowed to be here. I can show you case law.
There's signs right here posted.
That is for that field there.
It's
There.
for the whole prison
No,
grounds.
no, it's not. The gate right up here.
You want me to get the prison captain out here so he can talk?
That
to
means
us now?
nothing. Their rules and policy has nothing to do with the law-abiding citizen. I am not under their authority right now. I am not under their authority. Myself, I did not break any laws.
Now, guys, I see a
How am I
comment saying
breaking the
that
law?
they think this
Tell
guy's
me
being
how
a
am I
little
breaking the law?
aggressive and not the officer.
I'm not giving my ID.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I do think, if we're going to keep it real, I do think that the officer has kind of, so far, I can't speak about what's about to happen, but so far the officer has kind of kept his cool, but that doesn't negate the fact that he's violating this man's rights.
Right. Well, I just think it was pretty important to point out that comment. I think it was left by Troy Golfer, which I think I've seen him in my chat quite a few times too.
Trot golfer, yeah.
Yeah. Troy Trot, sorry. I can't read.
Did they check map?
But yeah, I mean, there's ways to do it, and then I mean, I thought it was kind of over the top, but we can't control how his emotions work. So,
hey, people probably thought my last video was over the top too, but you know what? My emotions.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
My emotions got the best of me. I ain't gonna lie about it.
No, you didn't lose the respect until it was lost for you. You did everything right, and that's what I live by. Don't disrespect until you've been disrespected. So
exactly,
yeah, I
agree with that.
I feel like it was over the top a little bit.
Well,
yeah, I mean, I could have been a lot worse if we're going to be honest.
Right.
Well, I'm really glad that both the Midwests could agree, both the WISP version and the regular version.
Well, after that comment, we'll keep playing on. Go ahead, ABI. Thank you.
Leave him alone. That's my brother from another mother, man.
Yo, Midwest transparency. It's all just love, bro. It's all jokes, man.
Oh,
I'm just a sarcastic asshole,
Got
guys.
nothing
Get
but
used to it.
love for you, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
If I didn't fuck with you, you know I don't love you.
Hey, that's proof. That's facts because he fucks with me all the time.
Exactly, man. I fucking give Midwest Accountability a run for his money daily.
Well, he'll give it back to you.
Daily.
Hey, I just want to say that I love all y'all, man, equally. Y'all family to me. So
Are you sure?
I'm just gonna put that out there.
Midwest
Yep, all
family.
love.
All right, let's go ahead and proceed.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
So
No, I am not. They never asked me to leave. They never once asked me to leave. That doesn't matter. They have to ask me to leave before. Yes, they do.
I'll check you
Yes,
out,
they do.
Rod. I think I subscribed
Guys,
you already, buddy.
Nope. Start calling the State Highway Patrol barracks here in Allen County. We have a tyrant out here, Chavez, badge number 475. We never went onto any restricted areas. You're not getting it, bud. We didn't break any laws here. Call your supervisor. Call the supervisor. Do you even have authority here?
yes, we have authority.
Does the sheriff's department or do you? No, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving it to you.
All right, I'm gonna have you walk to the front of my vehicle over
Don't touch me.
Sir.
Don't touch me. Let's get this.
Sir.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
I've asked you plenty of times.
Why are you touching me?
Failure to identify. Sir.
Failure to identify?
Yes, come on.
Do you want to
You
lose
need to
your
say-
job?
That's
Do you want to lose your job? Guys, I'm getting attacked.
All right,
Okay.
sorry. That's the exact reason why we need to be able to defend ourselves against unlawful detention and arrest.
I just can't
Period.
believe it ends there.
No,
Where's
it's
Big
written down.
West's?
You can resist.
Where's Big West's perspective at?
What do you mean?
Well, Big West was there too, right?
We're gonna show it now.
No,
Okay.
no, Big West.
Yeah, that's why I
Big
said
West.
Big West.
Yeah, we're gonna do
It
that.
sounded like you said Midwest.
No, I said
Yeah, it
big. B-I-G. Big. The opposite of small.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, you would know all about small. Okay, I'm on mute.
Yeah, I would know all about small. I've met you.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, Midwest. Don't beat me up, dude. I'm just joking, guys. Midwest is actually taller than I am. And a lot bigger, too.
I still love you, bro.
I love you, Midwest.
Shit.
Hey, guys. Hey, all playing aside, say whatever you want. But Midwest came out of his way to me about 3 hours to come with me on my first audit ever. Bought me fucking lunch and drove me everywhere. So you'd say what the fuck ever you want about Midwest accountability, but he checks out in my book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, my nuts dropped already, so I'm good to go.
What the fuck's that mean?
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, you better.
Hey, listen here, motherfucker.
It's in the van.
Listen here, mute your mic like me.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, Lick the Whole Boot's a good dude, man. I know there's been some comments on his videos lately that he's a bootlicker, but I can assure you, he absolutely is not. From what he's gone through, give that man some respect and show him some love. He's a good dude. I promise you.
Yeah, so here's the thing. A lot of you guys don't know what I've gone through, but I'd say in the next few months, you're going to get a pretty good view. It's going to show up on a lot of different channels. I promise you that much. But
you can see it first here.
Yeah. But the thing that I will say is that lately, it's just an idea that I've had. But think about this, okay? What if we had an actual intellectual conversation with the people who disagree with us? Even if we don't come to an agreement, right? What if we had a productive conversation instead of just hurling playground insults back and forth?
Bro, you can't have an intellectual conversation with someone who don't want to hear the other side. It just don't happen.
Yeah, it won't happen at all. Did you find
Dude,
right.
There's no. You're going to have the certain channels that will be willing to hear the other side, but they're not going to meet you in the middle, bro. They're not.
All right,
Like
so
I said,
They've got their fan base. They're gonna keep doing what they've been doing. They're going to keep doing what pays their fucking bills, bro. And I hate to say it like that, but I'm not going to do what pays my bills. I'm going to do what's right.
Yep.
It's that simple.
So
I mean, I'm the same way. All I'm trying to say is that it's just an idea that I'm throwing out there. And, I'm sure you're right. There's going to be a lot of channels that will just take that idea, run with it, try to fuck with it to make money. But I think there's a few in the middle that might actually be willing to go with the idea of what I'm trying to do. It's something that I know is going to be held with a lot of controversy. But, I mean, shoot, have you seen any other channel be the middle ground?
No,
dude. I got. I'm gonna say this right now. I got mad respect for you for trying to meet in the middle ground, and I appreciate that approach, and I agree that in the end we're all human. We all have a common goal to make it out alive, and to constantly threaten or belittle or anything like that of the other side is just completely fucking insane to me. Like, I don't care if you're for me or against me. I still got mad love for you. I still wish you the best in life. It's that simple. Period.
Well, yeah, but I think that the trolling happens on both sides, right? So you've got hate emails that are sent from both sides to each people. You have death threats are sent from each people. Here's the thing, like with
AZ was the first guy to send me a video of what fucking Frauditor Troll did. I laughed my ass off because it was actually funny.
Right.
I didn't mind it.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I held that shit kind of personal at first, but then I was like, I looked at his video and seen what he put into it, and I was like, what the fuck am I mad about? Like, this dude didn't even try.
No, and that's what I'm saying is that, that's the thing about Fraud or Troll, guys, is that he puts in the minimal effort and gets the maximum result. And you know what? Good for him. And that's the thing, guys, is that I don't think Fraud or Troll's a bad guy by any means. I don't think he's a dumb guy either. I think he's, in fact, a really smart guy, even though his content might not reflect it. Like, I think he's a pretty smart damn guy. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Hate on Fraud or Troll, but have you seen a picture of him and his wife?
Oh, I hate on that.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing about nothing. Hey, go over to Trot Golfers and play that clip. That's what I suggest.
All right, so right here is where this is Big West's angle. So we'll go ahead and just start from here.
No,
as Trot Golfer said. And then
did you say Midwest? It's
I
Big
can
West.
only take orders from one Midwest at a time, okay?
Hey, listen here. You calm down, young lady.
Guys, give AJ a damn break, y'all.
Nah, I'll have AJ come get you guys.
Hey, I'm the elder here. You listen
Big
to
West, bud. So this is Big West's angle. So go ahead and play it.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hey.
Terminator.
You're muted, AJ.
No audio.
There's no audio. There we go.
Don't touch him. You have not the right to touch him. No, you put your hands on him. Do not touch him. Any unwanted touching is walk out here.
Stay tuned, guys. Hit that super chat.
Slow burner.
No, it's not.
Can you guys see? Can you guys see? Let me know in the chat. Can you guys see? He's locked his door. Can you guys see his hands? Can you hear?
No, I am not. They never asked me to leave. They never once asked me to leave. That doesn't matter. They never asked me to leave.
Can you guys hear it?
Guys, start calling the State Highway Patrol Barracks here in Allen County. We have a tyrant out here, Chavez. And I have 475. He never went onto any restricted areas.
Sir, I complied. Why do I have to get my driver's license? I didn't commit a crime. I said I was going to leave, didn't I?
Call the
Yeah.
Do you have authority?
Sir, I just said I was going to leave.
Does the sheriff's department?
Why did you need my ID?
I'm not giving it to you. I'm gonna have you watch it. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Let's get this. I'm not doing.
Just comply with him. Just listen to him, bro. Just listen to him.
Why are you touching?
Okay, pause.
Failure to identify. You want to lose your.
So he's going to do some things that a lot of people probably don't agree with while you're doing this. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. And if you can point it out, tell him to hit the pause button, and then we'll go from there. All right, go ahead, AJ. Thank you.
Your job? Do you want to lose your job? Guys! Oh, look at that guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Sir, I was complying.
He's a correctional officer.
Yeah, I was complying. I was complying. That's his trooper. I'm complying. I'm just showing him for my protection. I'm gonna leave. I said I would leave. Right, trooper?
Deposit.
Why is this guy just fucking standing there pointing?
So yeah, you know,
All I gotta hear.
Guys walking around. I mean, once again, the officer sees this guy's got a camera. He's clearly holding up. He's not holding up a knife. He's not holding up an automatic rifle. He's not holding up a machete. He's holding up a camera, guys. Okay. And this officer decides to go hands-on, and as you can see, he decides to turn around and kind of body suplex this guy on the ground to arrest him. And then after that incident happens...
Go ahead, dude.
I was just going to say, you know, after that incident happens, this other officer comes up in this truck, and because, you know, Big West got it on film, he's got a problem with that, so he's going to back him up.
Well, yeah, that's a career killer.
Yeah, that's what it is. If you notice, when the old boy Chavez fucking took him down, and then CRA was finally on his belly, you notice where his arms went, right? The trooper didn't even have to fucking touch him at all. And this kid, Big West, was saying, I'm complying. There's a difference between me and him. I'm not going to say I'm going to comply. I'm probably going to tell him to fuck off. And that's the only thing that irritated me about this video. I know it's a small little thing. I don't know why it bugged me, but I don't know. It's perception, once again. Because if you think you're doing wrong, protest. You know, it's nothing more than that at that point. So go ahead, we'll play it. Go ahead, AJ.
Well, I'll walk away if I have to. I don't want to be.
Do it.
I'm not doing nothing,
No,
sir.
I'm not. It's open to the public. How would visitors come here? How would I know outside the fence areas? Yes, it is. Please just double cover.
Hell would have freezed over. AZ,
I hope everybody's calling right now, guys.
if you did audit.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Trooper, just for the record, sir, I was waiting for you to escort me out and show you that sign. You know I wasn't being disorderly or anything. And he really wasn't either.
I would have walked out there.
Now that I can say I agree with.
You just violated my rights. You just violated my rights.
What he just said, I really agree with. I can't.
You guys violated my rights. I hope you guys understand that. We weren't trying to go into
Sir, does this trooper know that I'm complying? Does he know I'm complying?
No, of course.
How's going on? Okay.
Oh, he listened right away right there, huh?
Yeah. Pause it real quick. Now, call me dickhead, call me what the fuck you want, but I'm a grown ass man, and I've learned that I'm a grown ass man, and you can't tell me what to do unless I broke the law. So I'm fine where I'm at. There's not going to get a yes sir. I mean, that's for sure. We'll probably
Yeah,
end up
but
with a protest.
but here's the thing. I guarantee you, if Big West wouldn't have listened, that guy would have went hands on and arrested him right there.
Well,
They was gonna go hands on regardless.
Right, and that's what
regardless.
I'm trying to say. You know,
And so then you might as well just fucking protest, get it over with. You already know you're going in cuffs.
well, yeah, I mean, look at the image, guys. So you've got these two cops who are on top of this older man for no other reason than he simply dared to hold a camera up to their face. Think about that real quick, guys, okay? This is why I have my channel Lick the Whole Boot. Think about that, okay? We are slowly turning into something that is not what we were supposed to be originally. I'm going to leave it at that. Guys, sadly, I have to go because it's been a really busy day. I've got to work in the morning. Midwest, I thank you for having me on. It was good
No,
chatting with
thank
you,
you.
mate. A dot with you, Midwest Accountability.
Nice
Y'all have a good night, okay?
Much love, y'all.
All right,
Much
man.
love, guys. See ya.
Get a hold of me later.
Yep, call me, bro. Peace.
All right, man.
I see
you, A-Dot. I see you.
So basically, you know, back up, and I believe look, the whole boot is right. I mean, even if he didn't move, he was going to get arrested anyway. So we'll see what goes on.
They had it in their minds already. They was going to go hands on. So at that point, there was nothing he could do.
Yeah, it was predetermined. Bottom line. So go ahead, hit play, and then watch the video.
You're awful bossy, dude.
Yep.
He says, "Yep." Sound like
You
a
got it,
goddamn
because
ankle
it's
biter.
like-
Yep.
Hey. Hey, hit play, sweetheart.
Quit showing your ass.
Look, because I saw cherries and berries, so it's right down the street.
All right, man. So go ahead and play. Thank you.
Listen here.
Pepperoni, stick around, dude. Hey, Job, we dropped the StreamYard link. I think you can pin it. Okay, then just go ahead and put it in chat. You're muted as fuck. I understood what you said.
You're a bossy
Pepperoni, I want you to come up. All right, we'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit if you can.
I said I don't even have a wrench, so how can I pin it?
How do I do that?
What a bossy motherfucker.
You have to moderate me.
Oh, crap.
Fucking duh.
Do that.
I'm just playing, Midwest. I'm just playing, bro.
I have it somewhere. Yeah, but go ahead. I'll grab it.
And Trooper, can I have a conversation with you real quick? I talk to you for a second? Can I take my hands off the truck? Just so I can freely stretch. I was waiting for this trooper to escort me out. He was going to show me a sign. I was never being disorderly or anything, so there's no reason for me to be thrown in handcuffs or anything. No, sir. I'm just letting you know. In case because I don't want to be in the same position. I don't want to be arrested, sir. I was waiting for this trooper to escort me off the property. Okay? I'm not causing a threat or trying to be disorderly. All right, thank you. You guys should ask him if I'm being detained. He told me to put my hands on it. Got 2 state troopers out here, guys.
It's CRA Audits, slow burner.
Everyone pray for me right now that I don't get arrested. If I do, say free Big West Audit, guys. I'm complying, Trot, because I don't want to go get arrested and slammed like you guys just saw in CRA. I don't know if I'm being insane right now. Yeah, you're right, Violet. I am. Appreciate that, Violet, Robert, Paladin. Appreciate all you guys watching.
I dropped it already, slow burner.
I will do, Zan. Will do. Trot, I don't want to disturb them right now. I feel like I am being detained. Yeah. I will, Sam. Appreciate that.
Burner, let me see your face, bro. That's Ruckus. No, I want to see your face, Burner. Alright, that's good enough.
Damn, guys, they broke his camera stick. He just told me.
Oh, so this is where I feel like they're predetermining that we're going to arrest this guy because of he's with him.
Unpin the comment.
Piggy pile.
This other
They
guy
working
is
out
so
together,
scared
we
of
can smell the
getting
bacon
arrested. I
cook.
don't think he should be auditing.
CRA
This
Audits is in the
other
back of the
officer no one complying, sir? Oh my god.
Sir, do I have to do a search? I would prefer not to.
He already got the gloves on.
I would prefer not to be touched. I'm telling you right now, I would not lie to a state trooper to your face. I don't have any weapons on me. I got my car keys, my wallet, and a Sprite bottle in my back pocket, and my camera and my stick. Have I committed a crime? Nobody told me to leave, and when this officer trooper came.
You're not being charged anything. I'm just going to find out.
Sir, I promise you.
If I'm not being charged with anything, you ain't touching me, motherfucker.
Is it required?
Yes.
Is it against the law if I fail to ID? If I don't give you my ID, it's against the law.
Yes, I need your ID.
This motherfucker,
I'm
dude.
just going to check who you are. That's it. You're not.
Sir, okay, I appreciate that. If I give you my ID, I'll be free to leave and go. I would still like the trooper to escort me out and show me the sign. I didn't want any of this to happen. I don't want to get in trouble or arrested, you know.
It seems like that's what you want, but
It's not, sir.
I'm just going to ID who you are. That's it. Can I have your ID, please?
Do I have to give you my ID?
I told you that 3 times now.
It's against the law if I don't.
I need your, yes, you have an ID. You're trespassing. You're not
But
allowed to videotape the person.
I wasn't told to leave yet. Okay, sir, I'm gonna give you my ID. Sir, I'm gonna give you my ID. Okay, I will. Sir, please.
Turn around.
I'm gonna give you my ID.
Set your camera
After all that ass kissing, he still gets arrested.
Hell no.
Now, the end of this is
There's more
inaudible.
sirens coming. Sorry.
All right, so we'll take it down. We'll take it down. We're good. Let's move on to the discussion round. So, you think any of you would have acted like that at the end, like oh boy did?
No.
So I feel like it was kind of shown and predetermined that they were going to
Hell
lose that
no.
fellow anyways. So, both angles, how do you think they did?
Good and bad. There was good parts and there was bad parts.
Okay, I agree though. I think the best part is when CRA was trying to educate these fellows on, hey, this is what I'm doing, and they still had it predetermined that somebody was going to do it.
You know what the problem is? Fucking qualified immunity. It's not Terry v. Ohio. It's qualified immunity. These motherfuckers wouldn't do this shit if they had to pay for their own insurance and had to cover their own premiums.
Right?
I mean, that's just being real.
Yeah, you are correct.
You can't argue with that. That's not me saying that. That's hearing other people saying that. Like, qualified immunity is what lets these tyrants be tyrants.
Yeah, exactly. But here's my thing. They knew he was recording, and they were like, well, we can't take this guy in, or we got to take this guy in just because we arrested him too. You think that had any influence on it?
I think their egos got in the way, and the fact that they have qualified immunity led them to believe that they could do whatever the hell they wanted, and not face the repercussions of that. And I think that's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. So they pretty much, I feel that was predetermined, and that was kind of bullshit on the cops' part. And I caught shit for IDing too, but you got to understand, I want to go home where I can work. I can't spare 2 days out of my life just to take a charge. But
you know what? Fuck that shit, bro. You gotta determine time, place, and manner of when you fucking pick your battles, bro. Right. Don't let them other motherfuckers get up in your head and deter. Oh, I would have taken the ride. Well, good for you. Where the fuck were you at? Like, no, fuck that shit, dude. Like, we got families, we got kids, we got fucking people that fucking depend on us. We have to depend. We have to fucking determine when we're going to take that ride and when we're not. Like, mark my word. Wait until I get back. Missouri's going to see me.
Oh, yeah. Like, I actually found out some information that I was telling you about, and I might do a revisit just because the reasons they did it. So I just might do it on the weekend so I can spare those 2 days.
If you wait until I'm back around the area, I might see about fucking coming up and backing you up.
Well, I'm going to get arrested for sure. So, I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't ever go into a situation where you don't have someone to fucking cover your ass, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, make sure you have someone. What the fuck is this ICP shit? Make sure you have someone to cover your ass, bro.
Yeah. It's the best way to do it. I mean, honestly, or the day it happened when I ID'd, if I would have had somebody there, it would have been different. And there's only 2 people that have my real information, and that's Packer fan and News Now Preston. I can trust that dude with my fucking life.
Well, you know what? I got you, man. If you ever need a third person, I got you.
Yeah. I'm not even getting answers back from MCC nor fucking Who's Your News Now. So
I got your back, bro. And anybody in the community that needs someone that they can trust, I got your back. I will keep your information protected at all times, and I will make sure that we get the information out to get you out. That goes to anybody. Just saying.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I prefer to have somebody there. If you can get to me before anybody fucking else can, yeah. I was trying to save you the trip, but I don't think nobody wants to drive 5 hours.
Dude, I'll drive. I'll drive. I ain't got no problem with driving. I drive for a living, bro.
Yeah, because it's definitely if I do it, I believe it'll make change. But
well, and you know what? That's the big thing about people giving me shit for the interaction I had in Sioux Falls. Regardless of the interaction that I had this last time, the first time I was there, we created change. They put a sign up on the one entrance.
Yeah.
That's positivity, guys. Don't look at the negative aspects. Look at the positive that we're bringing.
It's baby steps.
Yeah. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not. They didn't take our rights from us overnight. It's not going to happen overnight, reverting it back. Period.
Yeah. I mean, at some point it'd be moot to do it, but if there's more of us doing it, then we'll get more of a point across. So
I will absolutely be the keeper of the list. I don't care. Like I've got people that have told me shit that whatever. I'm not gonna fucking snitch on people. I'm not gonna rat anybody out. I'm not gonna put anybody's personal information out there. If you want somebody you can trust, I promise you. Ask not telling. Ask some of the others out there. You can trust me.
Yeah. And I really believe that, and I believe there's other people that would just come to see me get arrested.
I don't want to come to see you get arrested. I want to come to see you make change, and I want to help you make that change, bro. It's not about getting arrested. It's not about taking that fucking ride. It's about affecting positive change for the better of everybody, not just us. Fuck them haters, bro. Like we are all in this together, whether you want to look at it like that or not. We're all in this together, and we're gonna make it out together. Period.
I mean, that's what we're trying to do. I mean, if you're gonna hold up a camera beside me, you might as well. I mean, fuck, man. We're doing it for a reason. I mean, there's a difference between people saying, yeah, this is what needs to be done, instead of just going and doing it. we do it, and we do it in small steps. But I mean, what's the long-term goal for you guys to, like, when it comes to the point where you can't hold up the camera phone no more and you're done? What was your end purpose?
I'm gonna mount that shit to a fucking wheelchair, and I'm gonna still record.
Indie News now. Indie News on the street. He has a little battery powered cooler he scoots around on.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I don't care how pissed people get at me. I don't care how many fucking trolls say I'm a jobless fat fuck that has nothing going for him. I don't give a fuck. I know where my heart is at. I know why I got into this, and nobody is ever going to change that. So, like me, love me, hate me, I don't give a fuck. I'm in this for the right reasons, and you're never going to change that. Period.
So, long term, that's what I'm saying. What's long term's goal?
Long term? Getting us back to the America that we should be. That we should have been a long time ago. Freedom. Accountability, transparency. That's what it's about.
Do you think it would take a rebellion to get everything the way we actually wanted it?
At this point,
maybe the purge. I'm telling you.
Hey, Illinois is starting. Illinois is starting that. It's going to take Illinois enacting that January 1st, and I'm telling you right now, that's going to set off a chain reaction. Mark my words, it's going to happen.
Chain reaction to what?
January 1st. You haven't heard what's going on in Illinois?
You don't know the Illinois purge law? Are you serial?
Bro.
No,
January 1st. Hey, January 1st. Anything less than second fucking degree murder is undetainable. They cannot detain you.
Wow.
So basically, they're taking away cash bonds. Is
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Cash bond in Illinois, which, by the way, has some of the strictest gun laws in the nation. January 1st, there will no longer be cash bonds.
did you miss my whole spiel about it, man?
My God.
Can't
So
believe.
I have to read that whole thing. I would have to
Bro,
read that.
hey, it's called the Safety Act.
Yes.
Dude, Illinois
So is it,
Pulling it up.
Illinois is about to get fucking nuts. I'm telling you.
and that could be a trickle effect on all of us.
It's a test of the emergency fuck you system.
Yeah. Because that's the government's way of saying, hey, let's see if they turn on each other because they got all this.
No, that's the government's way of saying we're no longer fucking carrying your ass. Walk on your own.
Nah, it's hard to carry somebody.
I'm really surprised that Illinois is the first state to go to it. I figured it would have been Cali or fucking something like that. But yeah,
Florida.
January 1st, watch the crime rate in fucking Illinois, guys. I promise you.
And the thing of it is the crime rate in Chicago is already on a increase or whatever they were saying.
It's been on the increase for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
No shit.
Well, longer than that, but we'll give it that much credit anyway. But yeah. The more laws they enact restricting Second Amendment, the more crime rate is going to increase. Period. Criminals don't care about laws and policies and regulations. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do regardless.
Right. I mean, the government's even more predetermined than these cops we fuck with. I mean, like literally.
Wait until I start going out fucking after January 1st. You're going to see me with a flak jacket and everything. I promise you.
Well, yeah. Oh,
it's going to get bad. Like,
I mean, if let's just say if the purge was real, do you really think it'd fucking do us any justice?
They never are going to do us justice because they don't care about us. They don't. They never have. They never will. The only ones that are going to care about us is us. We have to stick together. That's the thing they're most scared of is unity. When is people going to fucking realize this? We have to stick together, period.
Yeah, I mean, something like that. Like, I didn't even know about that. I'm definitely going to hit the Google bar on that shit. I mean...
Dude, that's been out for over a month. What the fuck? You've been living under a rock, bro?
No, I don't watch TV and I don't fucking... all I do is work and kids.
Who you talking to? I already know.
The purge is a time.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you might be coming down to fucking Illinois and fucking backing me up, bro.
Whatever it takes.
Hey, we're all in it together, man. Like, seriously. I know it sounds cliche to say that, but we're in it together, and we got to stick together because they are doing just like they did in World War II. They're slowly eroding our rights, and people are too comfortably numb to accept the fact that we are losing everything we have fought for in this nation.
Yeah, I mean, and like, it's not like if my dad was still alive, I think he would be appalled with what's going on in current events. Especially if he saw that damn blue line flag, that'd piss him off. I know what he'd say. He'd say, "I did not fight for that flag. I fought for a totally different flag." You know what I mean?
Well, it goes against everything the fucking flag code stands for.
Yeah, and it's literally a fucking felony. Do you find anything on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the House Bill 3653 is what it is. But
right.
So, that's a lot.
It's being dubbed the Purge Bill.
Yes.
No shit.
Dead serious, guys. Like, if you have family or friends in Illinois, reach out to them. Do what you can, because January 1st, it's going to get nasty. I'm not even exaggerating, guys. Like, seriously.
And that's a scary thought, because that, if it works, they're going to start doing it in other states. I mean,
well, they're already working on it in 2 other states, possibly 3, and they're on the West Coast. So I'm sure you can guess from that which states they are.
So, people that have been put in prison pre-bill, do they get out, or?
I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I think it's. I don't know if it's going to be retroactive or not. That's a good point. What?
Oh, I was telling him to check the base.
Don't you fucking tell me what to do.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Fucking that makes
I'm just playing. I'm not. I'm done that.
I do not have thin skin. Let me tell you.
I don't know that it's going to be retroactive or not. If it is retroactive, that's going to be quite scary. I mean, honestly,
that gives me like the feeling that prisons are getting overpopulated.
They're getting overpopulated because the war on drugs and the victimless crimes. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah. Well, they fucking in July they decriminalized fucking having marijuana, but it's still not legal.
It needs to be federally legal for it to do any good. Until then, it's not. Who fucking cares? It's pointless.
Yeah, well, here's the thing with that. Even federally, in the states doing it, I mean, what fed's going to come after you for buying?
Are you going to pull that in the basement or what?
I am
not telling says it's not retroactive. So starting November or January 1st, it'll be anything moving forward.
So this is the first half of the bill.
Guys, hey, if you haven't looked into fucking the Safety Act of Illinois, please go do your research. This will eventually affect everybody.
All right.
I promise you, it's not going to end well for anybody. What in the Sam hell was that?
Oh my god!
So here's the other half of it.
Detained person with citizen rights. Okay.
You can't rely on the government to protect you or look out for your safety. You have to do it yourself. Fuck the Second Amendment fucking violations where they got over 3,000 laws that infringe on our rights. Fuck you. I'd rather be fucking judged by 12 than carried by 6. Period.
Yeah.
Full stop. Say what you will about me. I'm going to defend me and mine regardless. And I have a 10-year-old son, a mother, and a sister that I will fucking defend.
What I just read is kind of spooky. Where was it? I gotta look back up. What was it? Prison something. Well, it said that if they would let somebody out due to that they'd have to be on the fucking.
Oh, an ankle monitor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of hinting around that.
I cannot see things getting better with that kind of law in effect. Yes, they're going to see self-defense more readily available, but they're not going to fucking defend that, guys. Do you guys not understand what is going on? Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're fucking us royally. And this is just a start.
There's a lot of crazy fucking shit on there. So if you want to go
like,
back later,
who do you think is going to abide by these rules? Not the criminals. They don't give a fuck about laws or regulations. They're going to do what the fuck they want regardless. Period.
Oh, and this is a ban on this shit?
This is another part of it, yeah.
So bans their purchase, the use of certain military equipment by law enforcement specifically. It has the things: track mounted vehicles, weaponized aircraft, vessels, vehicles, firearms, ammunitions of 50 caliber or higher, grenade launchers, bayonets. And see, look, man, that's
the shit that normal everyday citizens don't have access to now.
This will be a no bail or automatic detainment for second-degree murder, kidnapping, armed robbery, drug-induced homicide, aggravated DUI.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, second-degree murder or less, in order to detain you, they have to prove that you're a risk to the community.
Yeah.
And it says so in Chicago, in the largest county that they have, at any given time, there's already more than 3,000 people wearing ankle monitors. And this includes about 100 of those who have been charged with murder.
Exactly. Think about that, y'all.
Yeah.
This bill is a purge bill.
Yeah.
Straight up a purge bill. Like, that's not even fucking exaggerating, guys. Do you understand what this means?
Yeah, so look it up, guys. Read it, because this could literally trickle our way. Like,
it's starting in the middle of the United States. You don't think it's going to spread both ways?
Well,
for sure.
It's the clue that it's going to happen. I mean, come on. I mean,
guys, start stocking up. Defend yourselves.
Yeah.
Do what it takes to defend you and yours.
Buy some Tannerite and shit.
Tannerite.
Yeah, Tannerite. Fortify your shit, because it's fucking what's going to need to be done. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up. I have to get up early for work. I want to thank everybody coming by, not telling, truth be told, undocumented, love you. Firm, thanks for coming in. Mike Webb, I see you coming back, man.
Much love. Much love to everybody in chat.
Big G.
We appreciate you all.
Yeah, I know. Keep fighting a good fight, and keep doing what you're doing. Stick together. Anybody got any last words?
I just want to say, hey, I love you guys so much. We appreciate your support, and whether you completely agree or not, just know that we have to stick together. This is becoming the last fight of our freedoms.
Mm-hmm.
We can't let this end here. We have to fucking show unity. They are scared of unity. That's the only thing they are scared of. They don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
Reach out to your neighbor. Reach out to your family. Reach out to everybody you can. Stick together. I love you guys. And if you ever need anything, my email is on my page. I mean that.
Hey, Jack, what about you, sweetheart?
It was fun. Yay!
It was fun. Thank you for being my computer girl. And I want y'all to be safe out there. You see the world going to shit, record it like we do, and watch your six. I love all you guys. Thank you for watching me and supporting me. And there's much to come of us. Believe it. We are the next generation. Watch us come. We're gonna multiply like AI. That's what we're gonna do. But much love, y'all.
Reach out, guys. Reach out.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Reach out and touch your neighbor, so to speak.
Touch him.
We're here for you guys. We're not here for us. We're here for you guys.
With that being said, Midwest out.
Midwest out.